What's up, guys?
Hello, Kent. First question is from Wes Goldberg, Bay Area News Group.
Ken, how's it going? When back in April, when Steve kind of tapped you as the starter when Kelly Oubre went down, what was your mindset that you wanted to bring to that starting group?
Just energy, a little defensive presence, a little ball pressure, just the intangibles. That starting lineup with Steph, Draymond, Wiggs. That's a ton of firepower. Obviously, Loon being a vet, it puts a lot of experience in that starting unit. So just bring a ton of intangibles, and I've been shooting the ball pretty well this year. So providing some court spacing for my guys so they can operate.
Next up is Connor Letourneau, San Francisco Chronicle.
Kent, I just wanted your thoughts on the young guys like Jordan and Juan. How do you feel like how prepared do you feel like they are for this moment, and how eager are you to see them in this type of setting?
I think the landscape of sports has changed as far as guys being ready for the moment. The amount of fearlessness that this younger generation has is unreal. I mean, you see it across all sports. You look at golf, you got young guys coming in, winning in rookie seasons. You got, football guys doing it right off the bat. Baseball, there have been some problems. So just across the landscape of sports, these guys are coming in ready. They're coming in with a ton of confidence, and it's all about, situation and opportunity. And I've seen these guys put in work all year. It's just like I said last interview, it's just the fruits of their labor starting to show. I'm excited, for them in this, environment because they're definitely going to get better from it. It's a great experience. You can't simulate it. And moving forward beyond this season, it'll pay big dividends.
Next question is from Jason Dumas with Cron 4.
Hey, Connor kind of asked exactly what I was going to ask Kent, but since you brought it up and I got you here, you mentioned golf. Who's going to take that PGA Championship this weekend?
Ooh, I love Kill Island too. It's gonna be windy this week, so definitely a ball strikers tournament. Keeping the ball in play. There's numerous picks out there. You got DJ coming back this week. He's a South Carolina guy, played at Coastal, so he's pretty good in those parts. A guy like Webb Simpson can sneak in there and take it. Can't bet against Rory, JT. But this week, man, it's a toss up. I'm gonna go with DJ. I'm gonna go with DJ this week. I think it's a safe pick.
Our next question is from Mark Medina, USA Today.
Hey, Ken, good to see you.
Yes, sir. You too.
Hey, what's been the Draymond teammate experience like this season? How's that compare to earlier in your career?
It's been everything you could ask for. Coming from where I've been the past couple of seasons, bouncing around a little bit, trying to get your feet on solid ground and having a leader like Draymond that's helped you push through. Everything, even regards to how your body's feeling, he always finds a way in the battle to get us going, and it's helped me tremendously. Even spending time with him off the floor, just kind of talking through things and what I've been through this year, and just what we're trying to accomplish as a team. He's been great. Helping me understand how this league works and how the games work on a nightly basis. What we're trying to do from a in-depth perspective. I think his knowledge for the game is unreal. What he sees out there, how he views the game. It's kind of helped me shape my perspective. So he's been a great teammate, and I've always, I love going to war with him. We did it back in Vegas, back in 2013. Just leading a troop. So he's bringing that intensity, and I try to match it every night. So he's bringing the best out of me.
Maria from Tab Deportes, please.
Hi, Kent. Hope you're well. Under these special circumstances that we're living in, how special is it to you to face this playing tournament in an arena like the Staples Centers, which is gonna have fans in it?
It's what you live for. These are the games. You're out in your backyard, and as a child, and bright lights. You're playing against LeBron James and the Lakers. When I was growing up, I mean, when I was a kid, the Lakers were it, and LeBron James was it. So you kind of killing two birds with one stone here as far as the moment and what it means. Something I've been looking forward to for a long time, kind of getting back in the mix. And with everything, we've been through the season, I feel like we're prepared for it. We're playing at a very high level. The spirits are great. And we're rolling with a ton of confidence right now. So we're going to be tough to beat these next couple weeks.
Next up, Monty Poole.
Kent, you've been around the league a little bit, and I'm wondering, when you playing with Draymond again, have you played with anybody who brings a similar defensive impact? And if you haven't, then what makes Draymond so unique?
Yeah, I had the privilege to play with Paul Millsap back in Atlanta, and he really made me stand out as a defensive guard. In his pick and roll defense, being up and really bothering the guard. Off the initial screen, and I was able to kind of play behind, get a lot of rivery contests. Paul isn't as outgoing as Draymond per se, but I think the impact that Millsap had defensively was, it's up there. Guarding multiple guys, guarding guards, guarding bigs, whomever the matchup was. And, Draymond, he's so demonstrative because he has such a crazy presence, with his voice, as well as his play. And, it's intimidating for some guys. You can see some guys shy away during the games, especially these younger guys that just got in the NBA. Will be at the free throw line. And, you could just see him, it's kind of, confused and, shaking in their shoes a little bit. So he's earned that right. He's three-time champ, defensive player of the year. And, he puts his body on the line every night. So when he's out there barking, a lot of people are listening.
Next question from Christos Saltas.
Hello, Kent. How are you today?
Good, my man. Good.
Great. I would like to ask you, at this matchup against the Lakers, do you feel like the underdogs of that matchup, and how you approach the game personally?
I think Steph alluded to it before last game. Just kind of still having that joy. Playing from what we've been playing from a great place. Just thankful that things are better than they have been. I think we're just appreciative and grateful that we've been playing great basketball, and I think our confidence shows that. We've handled a ton of tests here of late, and we're prepared. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. I think when we do what we're supposed to do and we come out and play our game, we have a great chance to win. Having the best player in basketball helps that a lot.
Next question is from Wes Goldberg with the Bay Area News Group.
Hey again. I was just wondering, you've played in the Eastern Conference, you played against LeBron quite a bit, and what's something that you've learned to be ready for, to prepare for when it comes to getting in a high stakes game against LeBron like this?
He's a different animal in the playoffs. I think we swept him in the regular season back in 16, maybe, or maybe 2-1. But we had a pretty good regular season against him, and you guys cut. He sent me home 16 and 17, 15 and 16. So you guys got to see the same animal, late in the year, and he's different. And, regardless of what he's been through, I'm sure he's going to, put his best foot forward. So we got to be ready for that. We got to match his intensity. And, he's a smart player out there, been around, seen a lot, played against the Warriors, so many times over the last couple of years. So he kind of knows, what we're trying to accomplish. And he's going to be out there directing traffic. So anytime you're facing him this time of year, you got to, bring it and lock in. So, great test for us, but I think we're ready.
Next one is from Jason Dumas with Crown 4.
My bad, Mike. I had my I didn't even realize my hand was still raised from the last time.
Then I think that's it, Kent. Thank you very much.
All right, guys.
Steph Curry up here in a little bit.
7 o'clock. Go time. Let's get it.